Tuesday Daily Adventure. And one of the things I find, and I've done this myself as well in business, is when you're running a company, when you start up or you're small and dynamic, you tend to operate from, hand to mouth, your invoice cash comes in, the bills go out, and that's about it. And you're literally in sort of survival mode. What happens at some point, though, you have to have, and I don't like the term, or it's pretty tedious, but you've got to have a budget and a forecast and a cash flow and a balance sheet and all the boring sort of stuff. But you have to have it, and I've learned this lesson over time. I'm not an accountant, but I can find my way around a P&L. I know how it's constructed. I can talk the language of the accountants. They can take me through the balance sheet. I know the mechanisms that make the business work. And you get to a certain point in any business where you've got to have control because otherwise it'll come back and it'll bite you. And what I find is that people talk about, how's your month been, how's the quarter been, and they don't really know. They talk about it as being pretty good. We've had this, we've had that. But when they get down to specifics, how's your GP? How's your conversion rate? How's your net? How's your ratios? What does your balance sheet look like? What's your cash position? All sounds a little bit sort of tedious stuff, but with those are sort of controls you have to make sure the business that grows doesn't come back and bite you. So you have to have a budget. I don't like it. They bore me to death. But you have to have a budget and a forecast. You have to have some accounts that come through on a regular basis to track your progress. It's like having a GPS for your business. But I see so many people who they dismiss it, they avoid them, they don't like them because it's numbers and they don't like numbers and ratios and all this sort of thing. To be an accountant, all you have to do is addition, multiplication, maybe a bit of division and a bit of percentages. That's it. It's all you have to be able to do. Now, I love accountants, I really do, but it ain't rocket science, okay? There's no quadratic equations or anything like that. It's straightforward numbers and ratios. Get control of your business, get a budget and a template and a forecast, and just start to take control. I recommend it. It makes a big difference. And what I regularly find is when people first look at it, and I had this from some clients, hence the conversation, when they get a budget template, they go, "Oh, I don't want to do this." Then they go into like not depression, but it's like, "Oh my goodness, I didn't realize we're spending so much money here on support or marketing or whatever it is." And then they realize they can actually either save some money and get better efficiencies. They can be more tax efficient. They can go and talk to their accountants, get some benefits and get some ideas, and they take control of the business back. So there's a little thought for the day for a Tuesday. And go and get a budget done. There we go. Update could come tomorrow. If you want a template, by the way, you want a budget template, drop me a note and I'll ping you on over. Anyway, in the meantime, have a great day. See you soon. And yeah, bye for now.